It is interview season, and applicants are going to be getting invitations to interview for dental schools. And this is something that I've been talking to with the applicants I am working with in terms of preparing them for dental school interviews. And in this video, I just want to talk about some of the things to consider as you prepare for dental school interviews. Now, the first thing is thinking about the types of questions that you're going to get. Types of questions that we went through in the session that we just had was, why dentistry? Now, this question is going to be asked in some way, shape, or form. It might not be exactly why do you want to be a dentist. It might be a question of why dentistry over medicine, but it's going to be asked in some way where the interview panel wants to see what your motivation is, why you've continued to explore dentistry, and why you're suitable for dentistry. So there are certain types of questions that you should know are going to come up before your interview date, and you should be really practicing these. And there's no practice better than having somebody ask you these questions and then help you in terms of feedback on how you can improve. And this is something that we were doing in our session, going through certain types of questions. Other types of interview questions you can get can involve why this dental school? And that's looking into how much you have researched the dental school that you're being interviewed by. Are you able to talk about things that they're involved in, the research, the community that they're involved in, why that dental school was even built? Another type of question you may be asked is an ethical question. Ethical questions can be tricky. People find these hard to tackle. And one thing I see when ethical questions are asked is that students will have their own answer formulated as to whether they're for or against a statement that's been made. And they'll talk about if they're against it, why they're against it, and then stop there. But really, with ethical questions, you want to seem well-reasoned, well thought out, and balanced in your approach, non-judgmental. So you will always want to be giving reasons for one side and reasons against the other side. And in this, you're showing that you've considered both sides and you've come to a conclusion on how you best think that this ethical scenario should be decided or answered. So always have the two sides fleshed out before coming to your own conclusion when doing ethical questions. But again, they can be very tricky to answer. Another type of situation that you can get at dental interviews is the role play. And in these role plays, usually there's an actor and you're being assessed as to how you engage and interact with this actor. With the role plays, it's important to know that you are being assessed for your body language, how you make that actor feel, and how you handle the situation in this scenario. Are you thinking about all the possibilities and really helping this actor in whatever situation, role play situation that you've been put in? Maybe it's that you've run over their pet and you're there to offer reassurance and guidance as to how they can be best helped in that situation. So role play situations are very popular at interviews, and it's how you're able to articulate and express yourself in a way that shows that you're compassionate, that you're caring, and that you're somebody who's very supportive in your approach. So as you get ready for your dental school interviews, make sure that you are thinking about how you're going to answer questions. You're practicing saying it out loud, talking to other people and having mock interviews, and really getting prepared the best way possible by putting yourself in a position of answering these types of questions. Not memorizing, but having the confidence to answer these questions. All the best with your interviews, and I'll see you guys at the next one.